Thanks, Emma. Well, 1% doesn't sound like much, but the government says that would cost £450 million, money the NHS doesn't have. Certainly money is tight. It's generally accepted that the NHS is heading for a £30 billion black hole by 2020. In other words, they'll need an extra £30 billion just to maintain the present level of services. In the last month, the three biggest parties have all made promises on funding for the NHS. The Conservatives have promised above-inflation rises in funding for the NHS through to 2020. Labour say they will do that and find another £2.5 billion a year on top. And the Liberal Democrats have promised an extra top-up of £1 billion a year and maybe more after 2018. But even if those promises are kept, and that is a big if, experts still don't think those budget increases will be enough.
The NHS is building up deficits quite quickly. Those would need to be paid off. More people are still arriving in A&E and more people are being referred to hospital by their GP. They just don't look big enough. And unfortunately, that gap could still be in the billions.
Now, some are suggesting the time has come for the NHS to start trying to raise money, perhaps through charges, perhaps on visits to the GP. All I can say is the main political parties are completely opposed to that. They think it's completely politically toxic. So it looks as if whoever's in charge after the general election will have to find extra taxes to fund the NHS.
OK, Andy.